Hello everyone, today we're going to be replacing the blower motor on this 2011 Chevy 2500 HD, and this is a blower motor for this vehicle. It's GM part, there's a part number, and here's a new blower motor. So I kind of already started this process just by removing these 4 screws. They're 7mm. And they're right here, right there, and right there. And all you need is a 7mm shallow socket. That's all you need to remove it, and the flathead on your ratchet. So this goes right here, like this. Once you remove all 4, you pull it out, and then this is your blower motor right here. So the first thing you want to do is remove, let's see, which part was it? I believe for this part you don't have to remove anything. Actually you do. You have to remove this right here. This, I think those are 5.5mm. So you need to get your 5.5 socket. Go. And then you could start removing these right here. There's one on this side, and then there's one right there. So make sure to get both of those. Sorry, it's kind of hard to do this one-handed. If you guys like the content right here, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. If you know someone that's been having the blower motor issues, send them this video, or charge them and you do the job for them. Here it is. Now this one's the only one that's left. And then when you do this, this part comes off. And now to remove the blower motor, there is a tab right here, this tab. You pull it, you see how it's between this tab and this tab? You pull it down and you turn it clockwise. So pull it down and then turn your, let me try this one-handed. I don't think I can. Wait, I think I pull down and then turn, and then it comes right out. Oops, sorry. There we go. Now here you have your connector. And to disconnect it, you pull your cover back, and then here you have this tab right here. And then you want to press that with something, and then pull the connector. Once you press it in, you pull the connector out. Alright, so I got it out, and this is the tab I am talking about. Where is it? It's this tab right here. See that? This is in that hole right there underneath that cover. You push it down and then pull out the connector. So here's a new part. This one's slightly, they're about the same. It looks bigger, but it's the same thing. and this one is yellow, this one's white for some reason. It doesn't really matter. So now you can plug your you can plug it in right now, or you can plug it in later. Now to put it back on, same process but backwards. So your locking tab has to go in the same exact spot between here and here. So what you do is you put your blower motor in, make sure it's flush all around, and then put it right before this spot, and then eventually you put it in the right spot. The whole motor is going to be flush, and then you're going to be able to turn it. But it's got to be flush every single. So right now it's not flush here in the back. So you just got to play around with it. But make sure at the end, whenever you turn it counterclockwise, these two tabs, this tab is in between these two right here. Alright, so I got it in. The two tabs are right there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in right here. And remember, this side of the connector, the one you pressed in, goes on the bottom. Push it in until it clicks. Now before we put everything back together, we are going to start up the truck. Alright, I found the key. Alright, I found the key. There it is. It's blowing air. Here's the old one. So now we can turn it off. And now we can put this part back on. And this part really just goes like this. And kind of just have to line it up and make sure that hole, this is against that hole, and you can start putting your screws in. I usually like putting them in by hand if I can. I don't think. Before I get that fully tightened down, I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in there. And for this one, you just kind of gotta get a feel for it. Right there. Make sure we get it all the way in there. And don't over tighten these because these are plastic pieces where the bolt goes into. So you just want to get them flush in there. Still got some play in the back, so we're gonna keep tightening it on the back. There we go, and that's tight. And now grab this piece and then you want to start putting it in place. Alright, so let's make sure these screws will line up. So that's very far from where it's supposed to. So put this piece back. I can't really get it in there the right way. Record while recording. Put that piece back and 5.5 millimeter, all four, and then you should be good to go. And then we'll give that part back to the customer just so you can make sure we got it replaced. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. See you guys next time.